They were always going to be unacceptable to a very, very traditional conservative group of people, particularly in southern Afghanistan. Always going to be unacceptable.
It's not that the society is socially conservative and they're rejecting you. They're rejecting you because you're an outsider. Yeah. With Afghanistan, did you not see that while the Taliban are this horrible institution, US and UK or whoever else is coming into Afghanistan to kind of fix that are going to be seen as this invading colonial other entity and are going to be resisted by almost all parts of society, if not physically, then at least emotionally or psychologically. And that will inevitably not be productive.
And you are absolutely right in what you say. They were always going to be unacceptable to a very, very traditional conservative group of people, particularly in southern Afghanistan. Always going to be unacceptable. They were unacceptable during the Russian period, in the Russian occupation, and they were unacceptable during the 2000s. And to a certain extent, as we tried to expand democracy and governments and rule of law around the country, we created the insurgency, which eventually defeated us. By 2010, everybody realised that the insurgency, the Taliban were massively resurgent, and that this was an unwinnable war. We stayed there for too long, one says with hindsight. I didn't think that when I was there in 2010. I, like many others, I could see some indicators of progress. I could see schools opening. I could see girls being educated. I could see the economy booming. What I couldn't see is all the deep fracture lines and all the rest of that. And that all became much more apparent in 2021. So it was a deeply flawed campaign, and had we left in 2002, 2003, it'd be really, I don't know what would have happened. Worst case is the Taliban would have come back in 2003, but hey, they're back anyway.
It's not that the society is socially conservative and they're rejecting you. They're rejecting you because you're an outsider.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what you are or what your intentions are or what our own problems are, unless we really, really need you and are asking for you, we are probably going to resist you.